What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be making a tribute and thank you video to Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie, I just want to say, man, thank you for an incredible NASCAR Cup Series career, an incredible racing career since you joined the sport back in 2001, 2002 in the NASCAR Cup Series. Now, from your first win in 2002 when you won at Auto Club to winning 5 straight championships from 2006 to 2010, for winning 2 Daytona 500s in 2006 to 2010, for winning 4 Brickyard 400s in your NASCAR Cup Series career, from being one of the leaders of Hendrick Motorsports for the longest time, from you and Chad Knaus's great and incredible time as a duo in NASCAR. I know the last years have not been great for you, Jimmie, but regardless, those last years do not take away from your legacy in the sport. I have personally always been a fan of yours since the beginning. Not my favorite driver, of course, but you've been one of my favorite drivers in NASCAR to watch. When you won your 5th championship, I was so excited. When you won your 7th championship in 2016, I became so emotional, overcome of happiness in 2016. It was just an incredible feeling when you won your 7th championship. I didn't think anybody could do what you did in 2016 when you won your 7th championship. No one thought that someone could do what you did, what Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt did. And sure, people can make the argument that Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt are greater, and there's definitely that argument that can be brought up. But in my personal opinion, with how dominant he's been and with the great competition he's had to face since he started, drivers like Kevin Harvick, Mark Martin, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, the drivers that he's had to face off against, and he's been able to many, many times beat those guys in probably the biggest competition he's ever had to face. To me, that makes Jimmie Johnson the greatest driver in sport. It's very arguable, like I said, you could put those other 2 drivers, but to me personally, he is the greatest NASCAR driver ever. Jimmie, it's going to be very, very sad to see you not being a fan and back in the sport. As a fan of the sport, it's going to be extremely, extremely sad to not see you back in the sport once again. It's definitely going to hurt because I've grown up since 2007 watching the sport and seeing you drive every week and seeing your domination. I think a lot of younger fans didn't get to see what Jimmie Johnson got to do from his time from the beginning to the end. And when we saw Jimmie Johnson in 2002 when he started, we saw something come to fruition. You know, in 2004, winning that emotional race at Atlanta after Hendrick Motorsports had their tragedy with the helicopter wreck and their plane crash. In 2005, when he lost that championship, it was a very, very sad day. But in 2006, coming back, after having not a great start to the playoffs and just going out and winning the championship, being dominant at the end of that season. 2007, winning 10 races and just barely beating Jeff, well, not barely beating Jeff Gordon, but beating Jeff Gordon by like 80 points that season, winning 10 races and one of the most dominating championships. 2008, going 3 in a row, then 2009, winning 4 in a row. I can go on and on about the greatness of Jimmie Johnson, but just Jimmie Johnson is the greatest driver in my personal opinion, and I've been able to, as a fan, personally for the longest time, getting to seeing Jimmie Johnson during his time of domination, and I don't think we are ever going to see something like what Jimmie Johnson has done. I don't think any driver in the sport is going to be able, no one like Chase Elliott, not Kyle Busch, not Kevin Harvick, none of the guys currently racing sport, I believe are going to be able to do what Jimmie Johnson has been able to do. Wins could become a question, but I don't think that's even going to happen. Jimmie Johnson, in my personal opinion, is just a legend. I might honestly get emotional and cry when he finishes his last race because he is the greatest driver that I've ever seen. And it's going to be a sad day on Sunday. Not just him, a lot of other drivers, but he's the one that many people are going to be extremely sad at. Jimmie, thank you for everything you've done in this sport, and I hope to see you one day back in NASCAR. Hopefully this isn't your last and final NASCAR race, but if it is, thank you for everything you've done for the sport. And congratulations on a legendary and successful career. Cannot wait to see you get inducted as a first ballot Hall of Famer, because with his 7 championships and how many wins he's had, 83 career wins, maybe 84 win at Phoenix. Hopefully that happens, but if he doesn't win anymore, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer regardless, one of the greatest drivers of all time, and I cannot wait to see what he does in IndyCar. I'm extremely excited to see what he does in IndyCar with Chip Ganassi Racing for most of the year. Maybe in the future he'll go full-time in IndyCar, but we'll have to see what happens. But once again, Jimmie, thank you for an incredible IndyCar career, and I cannot wait to see what you're going to do in the future. So, anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on so you can be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Link description below for that, and comment your thoughts on congratulating Jimmie Johnson career, and comment saying thank you, Jimmie Johnson, for an incredible NASCAR career. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.